All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha HaKwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Great millstone, peace, and salutations to the elect of Yasharallah, scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, diligently pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, risking life and livelihood in so doing, especially in these days and times. All right. Shalom to the women and the children who watch and who learn. All right. Lord willing, you are edified by these lessons. All right. And I'm gonna switch gears with this lesson. All right. And all right. Um, Real quick. All right. All right. All right. 1 second. This is Jeremiah 16:16. All right. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. All right. Now, I've been in this truth for more than, yeah, time goes by so fast, man. Everything seems like yesterday. Okay, that's how fast time has been flying since we've been in this truth. All right, and so hey, for more than 20 years, man. Okay, and so and been a student. All right, of GMS going back maybe night. My son is now, it's incredible, 17, 18. All right. Uh, so yeah, about 19 years. All right. Um, it's a long time, man, but not long enough. All right. This truth is a beautiful thing. All right. And this is one thing, that this is why I'm doing this lesson. Okay. Um, what you're seeing, a lot of you, you didn't, a lot of you were not raised during the time of the Chicago Bulls. All right. And, I've actually played ball. Okay. With Mike. All right. I'm not a basketball player or anything like that. This is a crazy story, but anyway, uh, you know, as a child growing up, uh, I was, a big Chicago Bulls fan, as was most, people in Chicago and around the world. People flocked, to Michael Jordan. All right, and you know, uh, the Bulls. All right, but it just wasn't Michael Jordan that made the Bulls the Bulls. All right, he was a player. If you watched, he was a player on that team. All right, and even though he was a standout player, okay, I'm gonna be the first person to tell you, okay, as a Bulls fan from that era, okay, I was also a guess what, a Scottie Pippen fan. All right, just as much as Michael Jordan. Okay, I was a Horace Grant and a Dennis Rodman. Okay, Bill Cartwright. Okay, with the wild free throws and the elbows, man. Okay, But I'm saying that, you know, to say that, my time in this truth, all right, and we dedicate as much as we can to this truth, all right. And if you are sent by the Lord, you're sent as a fisher, okay. And a fisher is a person. We can get the definition. Okay, look at that word real quick. I really don't have that much time. you know None of these lessons, most of these lessons are in the spirit, man. There's lessons that I guarantee need to be set down, and everything, and those are wonderful, beautiful lessons. Okay, everything is planned out. Okay, those are very edifying lessons. All right, and you get that. All right, from watching the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. All right.
Strong's H 1728. First entry. Doog. Doog. Second entry. Deeg. Deeg. Third entry. Davag. Davag.
All right. So this is for Fisher. All right. And Fisher. All right. Let's see. One second. Okay. And they shall fish them. All right. A fisher. Okay. A fisher. Okay. So a person that fishes. All right. Fishes for fish. Okay. And in this sense, okay, the Lord is sending us forth to fish for the elect. Okay. We're going forth to fish for the elect. All right. Now, and one of the things, man, coming in this truth, man, there were a lot of men. Okay. A lot of men. All right. Teaching, pushing this word. Okay. On the highways and byways, there were men, and there were some men that were on YouTube. Okay. You had the apostles and elders on YouTube, with a whole host of other people, man. But you had, people who gave good lessons, man. These people were giving good lessons on YouTube, teaching. All right. Um, you know, and even, men you was side by side with, okay, front lines, okay, and when out on the highways and byways, and none of these individuals, okay, a lot of these individuals, you don't see them no more, man. They are no longer teaching this word, man. And so now, okay, there's this thing on, going around, okay, with Vladimir Putin, okay, and Vladimir Putin is talking about, he's saying that uh you know uh he supposedly, I don't buy that, okay. I don't know, I don't speak Russian, okay, but even if he was, all right, you know you've had men that's been pushing and telling this for 40 years plus, man, okay, telling you, when I first came into the truth, and you would see the old One West videos, uh, where you would have Edomites come in and they would talk to certain One West, high ranking officials, and they would go into documents and, point out things in the books, and we would look at the, and we're like, damn, we got to find that book. Okay, we got to find that. And those men, okay, they were in books bringing out this information. And Esau, he couldn't gainsay it, even at that time, over 20 years ago. Okay, the Russian icons, man, these books, and we've been bringing this out for years. And now now that Putin has come out and said something, who gives a fuck about if Putin comes out and says something about, we don't need him for verification. The beautiful thing is that you had Jake saying it first. That was the wonderful thing. You seen, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American men pushing this first before Esau. Okay? Without the need of Vladimir Putin having to say anything. Okay? But, now you should really have men coming out on the highways and byways, teaching. See, man. Come the fuck on. This bullshit ass technology, man. Okay, Luke. All right. Luke 21:15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom. Okay? For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And you're in this truth for that long, all right? And you have people who no longer teach this. Like, what the fuck happened to you niggas, man? You niggas were but see, I could tell you what happened. See, a lot of them niggas was chasing these hoes, man. They was chasing these hoes that's on YouTube. These hoes that eat feet, eat toes. Okay. Oh, the sisters. Oh, man, I don't know who the hell this idiot is calling, man. Not today. All right. And they got caught up, man. They got caught up. You got brothers, man, okay, brothers who may have had families, started, and maybe, went back to their, kind of went back to their family. What are you teaching your family now, man? What are you now teaching your family? What are you now teaching your friends? Okay? What are you now teaching people around you, man? This is a beautiful thing. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. Okay? So there ain't shit that they can say against this truth, man. Nothing. Okay? But see, these individuals, man, they have this heart. A lot of niggas, man. As I go around Chicago, man, you see a lot of niggas driving fast, zooming and speeding, and got these cars that make all this terrible ass fucking noise. Back in the day, we didn't want no goddamn cars that made noise, man. Cars were supposed to be elegant, classy, okay? You don't supposed to hear no damn car. You don't want nobody to hear you fucking coming, man. Or going. If they're going to hear that, all they're going to hear is your tires, okay? You're going to hear your car. All that goddamn noise, man. And where are you going? You niggas don't got no fucking motion, man. You not making no money. Zooming, speeding around. You're not, you're not, your haste, your rush is fruitless. Okay? You're running there, crashing, and it's so fruitless that a lot of you just crashing into poles, man. Even these little young guys, man. Crashing into poles, jump out, all dizzy and fucked up. Yeah, grown, household with the nigga woman, man. And a lot of these Israelites, okay, and I'm one, okay. Yeah, we, pop off woman, all right. Let me get popped off, but guess what, man? Those hoes be demons, man. Okay? And their main thing is to try to get you away from the truth. Their main thing is to be a snare, okay, in this walk. Okay, they raise the children to be a snare, okay? Then the children are snare, now you're emotional for these fucking kids that's going, they grow up and say anything, be a Momo on your ass. Here it is. You brought them through the truth, and now you ain't fucking with the truth. Oh, this can't be the truth no more. No, nigga. Okay? That's because a lot of Jakes, man, they want to be Jordan, man. They want to be Jordan, man. You not fucking Jordan, nigga. Okay? You're not Jordan. Okay? You're the worm. Okay? You're the fucking worm. And guess what? The worm was an excellent fuck. Everybody loves seeing the fucking worm come on the fucking floor, man. Okay? He was a dominant individual. Scottie Pippen, man, those were dominant individuals. You had Scottie, he came in at first. He thought it was just about hooping. Okay, till he ran into the motherfucking Detroit Pistons, okay, with Lambeer and all those big bullies. Yeah, I was a Pistons fan too, man. I love their style of play, man. I like physical shit, man. Physical sports, man. Football, okay. I don't like basketball no more, man. You got some just big niggas that's just big for no goddamn reason, man. Okay, Barkley, crunch your ass and his ass could ball, man, but never won a championship, man. Okay? But the worm won chips. He was a Piston, but the Bulls brought him in. Okay? And we are worms in this truth, man. We are the bait. We are the bait, man. Okay? A lot of Jake ain't into fishing. They ain't into hunting. Oh, man. Then as soon as they hungry, oh, man, that's Satan. Man, it's the devil. Then pointing their finger. Rip, man, that brother, man, he rip. Come on, man. Cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. We are worms, man. You go fishing, man. You like again, man, you have some brothers, man, what you doing touching that worm, man? That's an abomination. Then you grab a worm and go catch a fish. Now you evil, now you wicked because you eating and shit. Yeah, man. It's the mind state of niggas, man. Unchecked. Corny ass niggas, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Want to go crack somebody else rib, man. Come on, man. That's whack, man. Why you niggas ain't teaching, man? I mean, there used to be, man, so many camps, man, so many. I mean, pretty good lessons would come out, man. Books would come out, man, that brothers could go into, man. I mean, now you do have some very this one brother, all right. I don't know what, I don't think he subscribes too much. I don't know if he subscribes to being a Hebrew Israelite or not. Okay, but he's into books, man. He's heavy into books, man. I watch this brother damn near every day or every other day, man. Diligent in reading, man. You know, diligent. He brings out, man. He brings out lessons, man. Powerful lessons, man. But how could you just turn your back on this truth, man? How are you not teaching? The apostles, man, they talk about these, the people who came up, during their time. How do you go back, man? How do you let a 2/3 conduct, run the narrative, or bug out run the narrative, man? These niggas out here saying all type of stuff, man. There's no response. Okay? You have, but again, this is for this truth is for the elect. Okay? This truth is for the elect. And you got these niggas, they watch a video, okay? Take a little bit of what they learned from that video, run, okay? Because a lot of Jake is just here for entertainment, man. They're here for entertainment, man. These niggas run with the information, okay? They talk about Eagle Man, okay? A man flying an eagle, okay? Is going to and he's using a One West, and then he comes up with using a One West doctrine intertwined with that, man. So in this truth, man, you're not Jordan, man. You are Dennis Rodman. You are the worm. Isaiah 41:14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee. Okay? Saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So, if I want to go fishing, or the night before, the week before, before I go on a fishing trip, okay, depending on what type of fish I'm targeting, okay, I'm going to go and, I've even got spots where, I take care of soil, man, so that the worms that I get are fat, juicy worms that are full of vigor. People, you can go to Walmart. Walmart sell worms, man. You bought some, you go to Walmart and get those, chemicaled out, worms. They, they're chemicals because they're fucking green, man. They glow in the dark and everything, man. Okay? No, man, I get worms, okay? And, they'll make having worms, illegal. But I'm going to get a big, juicy, okay, worm that's moving, okay, and full of life, okay, so that I could stick it on that hook, man. Psalms 22:6, but I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men and despised of the people. Okay? And guess what, man? guess what? A worm, a lot of times a fish don't want to eat a whole worm, man. Okay, and you gotta know how to prepare the worm for the fish. Maybe the fish don't want a whole worm. All fish don't eat a whole worm. Okay, and you fish with a whole worm, you're trying to catch it like a catfish or a big fish. Okay, but if you want a small fish, all right, panfish, okay, something, you gotta break that worm up. You gotta break that worm up, and that's what happens to us in this truth a lot of time. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is going to break us up. He's going to break you up, man. Well, sometimes, I'll chop a worm up 8, 9 times, man. Bit by bit. Does that mean that worm is insignificant to my? No. Because guess what? That's why I've chosen the best worms, man. That's why I've chosen the best worms. Because each bit and each piece of this worm, okay? And it's just like Jake, man. The elect, every time the elect's here, okay, each segment of life that he comes back, it's a strong piece that's good for what? Good for fishing out of the elect. Good for doing away with Esau's bullshit, man. Okay? A lot of you, man, you let other men detour you from the truth, man. Detour you from your reward, man. Hey, yeah, you may just be going through a period, okay? You may just be going through a period of, hey, getting broke up. Hey, that worm knows that he's essential, okay? He knows that he's essential. And guess what? Fish love worms, okay? You have fish so small, they'll take a big worm, man, just greedy. Them bellies is bigger than their eyes, man. Eyes bigger than their bellies, man. But how do you not teach this truth, man? This is beautiful. These children, man, you got children, and you don't want your children to, know the truth, understand the truth. You know, you should want as many children to know this truth as possible. You know, family members, this truth is spreading, man. And you don't got, you see these niggas, man, they trying to do their own thing, coming up with their own doctrine. They're trying to be Jordan, man. They're not going. They're going to be. They're not going to be Jordan, man. And I've been in this truth so long, man, because I listen. I try to be the worm. I try to be the worm. I'm not trying to be Jordan. That's not my position. But guess what? you know, Whatever what the Lord set me up to do. Guess what? I do it to the best ability. Because guess what? I know that Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is there helping me. Okay? Okay? So, there's a lot, listen, let me get another scripture real quick, man. Let me get another scripture, man. I could spell it. Okay. Psalms 38 and 1. A psalm of David to bring to remembrance. Okay. O Lord, rebuke me not in thy wrath. Okay. Neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. Okay. And even though we are, we are a worm. Listen, like I said, man, listen, I don't see a worm on the ground and just go stomping them and fucking them up. Okay. Ugh. No, man. If I see a nice big juicy worm, man, listen, I go and I throw him somewhere, you know, a worm about, almost a foot long, man. I'm grabbing that worm and I'm throwing him somewhere where I could get to him later, man. Okay? Because guess what? That worm's going to bring me a meal. Okay? He's going to bring me something delightful. Okay? Deuteronomy 8 and 5. Thou shalt also consider in thine heart that as a man chasteneth his son, so the Lord thy power chasteneth thee. Okay? Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he received. Okay? So guess what? Esau he doesn't chasten his children, man. He don't chasten his children. He did, and that's why you have Jake's running around the way that they're running around now, because when you say you would discipline your child, okay, or beat their ass, fuck all that PA shit. So you would beat their ass, okay, and they went to school, okay, and you go pick them up, you wouldn't see them. You'd be like, where the fuck is my son at? Where's my daughter? You go into the school, hey, Mr. Sucker ass motherfucker, Mr. Sucker. Your child said that you whipped their ass. We don't like you whipping their ass, so now we're taking your children away from you. Now they're going into DCFS because we don't allow you to discipline your child. We want this motherfucker to grow up and to go shoot at the ops. You fucking up our shit, okay? He has to go to prison, okay? Or either he has to lose his life so we can send his organs overseas, to Israel, okay? You see? Hebrews 12 and 7. If ye endure chastening, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the father chasteneth not? So Jake be out here worried about the wrong thing, man. Because guess what? Listen, I didn't, you had the biggest lotto, okay, jack prize ever, okay. It's rolled around about 5 or 6 times, and guess what? I've played all times, okay, and I haven't won yet, okay. So guess what? I'm getting chastened. Believe you me, okay. Believe you me, and guess what? Hey, I see model women. Hey, you think some of these women coming up, these migrants, think some of them ain't fine as fuck? You out your damn mind, okay? These women coming out of the gym, okay? Box showing everybody. Come on, man. Think I don't shoot my shot? Yeah, okay, I do. But so we receive chastening, man. Okay, we receive chastening, man. You know, every day is or every week or every month or every year is not a good year for me, man. Okay, we work yet we bring in little. Okay, do much work and bring in shit. Okay, so Lord willing, you're edified. And this could go on and on and on this topic, man. I'm gonna make it short. Okay, Jake shouldn't be out here learning. Okay, our people shouldn't be out here learning from people who who haven't been in that batch of worms, man. You were once a part of One West, and now you're not even teaching. You don't teach at all. You were once on the highways and byways. You don't teach at all. Hey, man, it's crazy, man. So, Lord willing, you were edified. And, hey, endure to the end, man. That's all I could say. Till next time, Shalom.